Hey everyone, my name is Nikkia Joy and I'm going to be hanging out here with you guys today for Mecca's Beauty Unboxed. I have a giant box here in front of me. So this has just been delivered to my door and apparently it is a giant box of Mecca's best-selling products. And this honestly, it feels really heavy. So what we're going to do today is unbox this, go through some of the products. I am actually curious and we're going to have a bit of a play with them today and create a really fun makeup look. All right, the best part is always opening this up. So what's in here? Oh, it's heavy too. I feel kind of nervous. Wow, this box is absolutely chockers full of products. I see some NARS, I see some Charlotte Tilbury, I see some Urban Decay. There is so much in here. Let's jump straight into actually creating a makeup look using these. All right, let's start off this makeup look with a really nice glowy base. I have actually just wet the Juno & Co sponge. Look how much bigger it got and it's actually really soft. The microfiber feels amazing on my skin too. And like I said, the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. This one is just such an iconic product for a reason. Leaves a really beautiful sheer glowy finish to the skin. It's more of like a satin finish foundation, but at the same time, it just gives the skin the most amazing coverage. It's kind of like the ultimate product for really perfecting the skin. This is actually one of the foundations that I do stock in my pro kit as well. It just works well on everyone. Me personally, I have a really oily skin type. I've got textured skin. It works beautifully on me, but it also works beautifully on drier skin types, combo skin types. Just amazing. Can I just say, this is blending out the foundation like an actual dream. Right, here is my skin with that foundation all blended out. Isn't it just the prettiest? I think a lot of people think with this foundation, because of the name Sheer Glow, I feel like it's a common misconception that it's going to be a sheer foundation. It's actually a beautiful medium buildable coverage, but it actually leaves a sheer glow on the skin. Amazing, ride or die for a reason. I absolutely love it. Now moving on to concealer, and this is another one that I'm very excited about. I've never actually tried this, but I have seen the hype online. The Kosas Revealer. Now this is meant to be a really creamy concealer and also a really brightening concealer. Oh, it's got caffeine in it, pink algae, peptides, hyaluronic acid, lots of good stuff. Let's pop a little of this on the inner corner of my eyes for a little brightening action, and then also on the outer corners as well. I do typically find with that Sheer Glow foundation, there is normally enough coverage for me personally, but you know what? I'm here to try everything today. I'm gonna blend that in using this Mecca Cosmetica double-ended complexion brush. Oh, okay, that feels really soft on my skin. It just feels good. And can I also say, that is blending out beautifully. It is very creamy, but it's not sort of like over creamy in the sense that you blend it and it kind of just disappears. Like you can definitely see the brightening effect that that's having on my skin there. I think I may understand the hype with this one, you guys. I'm going to switch around to the large end of this complexion brush and gently tap that concealer into the skin. Okay, the two of these together, dream team. I'm so excited I get to finally try this one because I have seen it online and it's been on my purchase list forever. It's definitely worth the hype. Do I look more awake? I feel like it's definitely a really pretty brightening formula. Let's put a bit of color back into my cheeks now with these Mecca Max blush sticks. These are called the Off-Duty Contour Stick and the Off-Duty Blush Stick. I'm using the shade Deep and the shade Candy today. So I'm gonna add a little bit more bronze back into my cheekbones and also a little around my hairline there. They're very creamy. And then I'm gonna blend that in using the Mecca Cosmetica All Over Buffing Brush. I mean, this is a product that I have actually tested before and I do love this formula because it's just so easy to blend. These ones are gorgeous because they really do just melt beautifully. I mean, look at that. Look how pretty and smooth that looks. I do know that they come in a bunch of different shades. Oh, and I will quickly mention too, in the Sheer Glow, I am medium 3 Stromboli, just in case you are looking for like a color match. Oh, this is just like an airbrushed finish. How pretty is that? I mean, these are bestsellers for a reason, aren't they? Like, you can see why. Let's go in now with the blush stick. Like I said, this is the shade Candy. With this one, I sort of like to do like a few little dots. Just sort of warm it up and work it into the skin. And then just use that same tapping motion or dabbing motion to blend it out. It's like a 2-second cheek and it's so pretty. And I just love the way that adding a bit of color to the face can really transform the complexion. Here is my skin before the cheek products, and here it is after. See how much more radiant and healthy and also angular and like more sculpted this side is? Like a good cheek goes a long way. Just powdering the skin down now. Like I said, I am an oily girl, so powder's definitely a necessity for me. This powder brush from Mecca Cosmetica, so soft. So moving on to the eyes now, I've got these 3 little cream eyeshadows from Charlotte Tilbury. I just love Charlotte Tilbury products. Like, I just feel like they always perform beautifully. Now we've got the shade Pillow Talk. We've got the shade Sunlit Glow. That one looks like it might be like a pretty shimmery champagne. And then we've also got Chocolate Bronze. The packaging for these is absolutely gorgeous. Chocolate Bronze, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let's grab a little eye brush. This is the eye shader and it looks perfect. It's like this beautiful moussey consistency. Look how gorgeous that is. All right, I'm gonna start to layer this on the outer corner of my eye, and then we might use a little of the Pillow Talk right on the inner corner to add a pretty shimmery pink kind of a glow. So these are a cream eyeshadow, but they're actually very easy to blend with and work with. They sort of look very airbrushed on the skin. I'm gonna switch over to the eye blending brush and haze out the edges of that eyeshadow. I mean, talk about 2-second eyeshadow. I really don't even need to do anything else. These are just so easy to use. Am I surprised? Not at all, because it's Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, she just never disappoints. That is a beautiful cool tone, sort of chocolatey brown, and it is very buildable too. I've sort of got a sheer wash of color on my eyes at the minute, but you can definitely build it up if you. And these are meant to be a super long wearing crease proof product, which again, being an oily girl, we love. And then this shade here is Pillow Talk. That is so pretty as well. Obviously inspired by their iconic and best-selling lip color Pillow Talk. Really, really pretty and shimmery. Actually carries quite a bit of pigment. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow. Charlotte Tilbury, you've got my heart, okay? And I'm just gonna smudge a little of that underneath my eyes as well, just to sort of tie the look together and really finish it off. For eyeliner, we've got the Stila Stay All Day. This one is another extremely famous, for lack of a better word, product for having such a little fine point tip on it. Very easy to control and draw a very precise line. It's also a really beautiful deep rich black color, and it is long lasting, so smudge proof, transfer proof. It won't, like, pretty much wherever you put this eyeliner, it's gonna stay. I might do a little half wing today just to sort of elongate the eyes but without overcrowding the inner corner. And typically to do that, I will carry the eyeliner right along the waterline of my lash, pull it out to the edge of the eye, and then create a little wing. It really does have a beautiful fine point. Which just makes drawing those super defined cat eyes really, really quick and simple. Like, it sort of does the work for you. Oh, yes. And that actually looks beautiful paired with that Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow as well. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually take a little of that Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow and just sort of gently pat it over the edge of that eyeliner to give it a pretty smoked out and sort of lived in look, like a bit of a smudged effect. Gone in with your eyeliner and you're feeling like it's too much, this is a really good way to sort of tie it down, tie it back, and make it look a little more smoked out and easy. Love that. And then to finish the eyes, I'm gonna add a couple of coats of the Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara. This one, another product that I've never actually tried, but I have just had a little look online, and it is a tubing mascara, and it's meant to give a really, really nice volume and length to the lashes, but without smudging, flaking, transferring all day. It's like a really long lasting formula. Love the packaging of this. It's actually really slimline, very luxe feeling. Oh, and it's a nice tiny little brush. See that there? It's a little bristle brush, but the actual wand size is really nice and little. I really like small brushes because then you can put the mascara on without accidentally getting it all over your skin. So let's load my lashes up with this one. I'm actually loving how the eyes have turned out. They're really sort of sultry, smoky. It's a very like date night eye. And I reckon my chances are pretty good for convincing my husband to take me out for dinner tonight. I mean, the makeup's gonna be all done. Okay, so far I really like this. It's loaded up the volume and the length of the lashes, but without making them look too spidery or clumpy. Because the wand is so small, it's very easy to apply as well. We definitely love that. So just one coat of mascara. Here are my lashes before and here are my lashes after. Like, it's definitely really opened up my eyes. All right, let's lock everything down with a couple of spritzes of setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Again, a best-selling product for years. Using a setting spray over the top of your makeup will actually help your makeup last all day. It will stop it from caking, it will stop it from separating, and it will just sort of keep it in place. It also actually helps to smooth like powder products into the skin as well and just leave the skin looking really, really pretty and, you know, smooth. It's a gorgeous product. All right, lastly, lips. The Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Bad Romance. Oh, this is actually a really deep color. Oh, this could be fun. Maybe we could do like a little ombre lip. These lip pencils are awesome because they're just so creamy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like a really pretty purpley plum color. And we'll also do Cupid's bow. And now that the lips are lined, I'm gonna start shading in the edges because I want to do a bit of like a fun ombre. So just gently coloring in on the sides, smoothing that out. All right, so we're nice and shaded in around the edges. And then for the center of the lips, I'm actually gonna take this Tom Ford liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Naked Haze. Obviously also available at Mecca. Mecca really does have everything, honestly. This is a really pretty pinky nude, and I'm gonna put that right in the center. And then sort of haze it over the edges of my lips there. And just sort of using the applicator to blur and blend the two together. Okay, we're all nice and blended together. See how with that deep lip liner around the outside and then that nude in the center, gives the lips a really cool like 3D sort of ombre look. It's a really nice vampy sort of date night makeup look. But there you go, guys. I had an absolute blast playing with a box of Mecca's best-selling beauty products. I gotta say, I totally understand why all of these are bestsellers. They're just really, really easy to use. Obviously, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you like this video and also subscribe to the Mecca Beauty channel. And any of these products, you know where to find them. You can shop them online at Mecca, or you can actually go in store and shop them as well. I'll make sure to include a list of products down in the description bar with all of the shades that I've used so that you can easily get to them. But yes, I hope that you guys had a fun time hanging out with me here today. Let me know what you think of the look down in the comments below. And I might catch you in another video here on this channel in the not too distant future.